Welcome back, everyone. It's FNHusa57 here. I am back on Neverwinter on the Xbox One in what has been affectionately known as Mod 10.5, aka the Sea of Moving Ice. And today I will be showing you what the fuck you need to do in Sea of Moving Ice. So basically, I don't know if you had the same reaction, but a lot of my fans and friends got to Sea of Moving Ice and were completely lost. Didn't know what to do, and there's a lot of different stuff that can be done. So let's go ahead and go over what you need to do. First of all, Sea of Moving Ice is a expansion for the Storm King's Thunder campaign. So as you can see, it's 4 new tasks. Now, in order to start this, you need to start the Storm King's Thunder campaign. Very easy. However, you do not have to have the entire Storm King's Thunder campaign completed. You can pick up the quest from Sergeant Knox and Protector's Enclave to go to the Sea of Moving Ice. When you get here, you are going to see that this is a very massive area. It's huge and almost annoying. You're going to spawn on this main island. There's going to be a series of quests for you to do, and there's actually a lot of quests that are going to take you around the entirety of the island. You need to get those quests done. At the end of those quests, you will receive an item, or items technically, and depending on your class, they're going to be like frayed or rotten or whatever, but basically they are the unrestored version of your relic weapons. So that is how you get your relic weapons. Very easy. You should be able to do all the quests and have those relic weapons, of course not restored, but have them within about 2 to 3 hours of entering this zone. Once you have those, what you need to work on are going to be 3 separate things. So I'm going to explain it for everybody, because you need a bunch of stuff and there's a bunch of new stuff. There are 3 heroic encounters. Raiding party, one with a dragon turtle, which I think normally spawns right about there. And then another one. These are the 3 major heroic encounters. They are all on the right side. You need to do some heroic encounter farming for 2 reasons. One, you need them for reagents. As you will see, if I go to restore this weapon, I need Evermelt spring water. And it says right below it where it's found. So that this is a profession one. This is from heroic encounters in the Sea of Moving Ice. You need to do your dailies, which will give you the enclaimed runes, and then you have fishing and treasure maps, and you also need the dragon turtle mold, which is also from heroic encounters in the Sea of Moving Ice. So farming heroic encounters in the Sea of Moving Ice is actually pretty important. Now, with that said, there's another thing. You'll notice at the very top of your campaign, which if you cycle through the whole next page thing, you'll see Elk Tribe, Arcane Brotherhood, and Storm Giants. Each one of these is basically a key that you will use when you're in trials. That's something that you'll unlock later when you unlock the whole Assault of Savborg, or whatever you want to call it. Don't really know the proper pronunciation on it. So you get 20 reputation for Storm Giants from every heroic encounter. So if you do 25 heroic encounters, you'll have 5 keys. You get 150 reputation for the Arcane Brotherhood from your daily quests. So every day you can get 1 key for the Arcane Brotherhood. And if you fish 1,000 points worth of fish, you can get a key for the Elk Tribe. Remember, you do have to catch said fish. As you can see, they are in my overflow bag. And then you actually have to go and turn in the fish to get those points for the Elk Tribe. Basically, while fishing, there is also a chance that you will catch several different types of fish. Now, if you follow the quest line, I think the 2nd or 3rd quest when you enter the zone will be to get a kayak, and a couple quests after that will give you this level 2 kayak, which you see me using now. So there's different fish that you can catch, basically ranks 1 through 5 in the Roman numerals. The color for each fish is completely different, and you're going to want to fish to build up those points for the elk tribe, and you're going to want to fish in order to get some of the rare reagents, or it is possible, remember, all of these reagents that you need to restore your weapons can be obtained through the auction house. So if you don't have them, you can buy them from other players. Like this frozen far mistletoe. This comes from the heroic encounters, but if you didn't have it, you could buy it off of the auction house. So basically, the best thing for you to do is come into this zone, unlock it, do your quests to actually get your dailies, do a little bit of heroic encounter farming, maybe a little bit of fishing. I'm going to do another video completely basically tutorialing per se how to fish and the particulars on that. So if you have any questions, there are plenty of people in zone that you can ask, or in your guild. I know there's a lot of people upset about the update, but it's just, there's a lot to do in this zone. There's a tremendous amount of new stuff that you have to get and new things that you need to do that aren't really thoroughly explained. Since they are not thoroughly explained, that is why I am making these videos that may seem a little bit rudimentary or basic to some players like myself who have run through this already, but to players that are newer to the game or accidentally skipped the dialogue on the quests, if you don't know what you're doing in this zone, it's going to get very frustrating. And since they don't explain why you need to do heroic encounters, or why you need to fish, or where you need to fish, or for that matter, how you even get bait, which, by the way, don't fear, you can buy bait with gold from the NPC vendor right next to where you start, and you actually get your fishing pole from, which it is a different fishing pole than the one from the Winter Festival. I know, sad face there. It's not really a bad thing. It's just, it's going to take you a little bit of time, and don't worry about it because it's going to take people a minimum of 20 days to get the runes that they need to restore their relic weapons. So you do have a little bit of time to get your reagents, to fish, to do your heroic encounter farming and things like that. You have time to work on it. You will have to go back to the old zone and get lanolin unless you want to buy it. But that's personal preference because you will end up needing lanolin at some point. So like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message, leave a comment on the video. If you're just going to be a troll and be like, oh, why'd you even bother making this basic video, your comment will be deleted. If you need to get in contact with me immediately, you can follow me on Facebook and message me there, or you can message me over Xbox Live. I also have a club on the Xbox One that you are welcome to join, and you can find out, when I'm streaming next and what the next video that will be uploaded, things like that. If you enjoyed the video and it was helpful, please leave a like and share the video. It greatly helps with the searchability here on YouTube. Until next time, happy fishing and stay frosty.